The reason we make that decision is because I'm trying to act macho in front of him, in front of her. But anyway, it's actually more about supporting her interest because
Oh,
her actual interest is in fashion. The car spare part is just something that happened to organically happen at a certain point in time, but it wasn't exactly something that she's passionate about. So that's where I said, hey, why don't let's go China and just get started with it. Let's try, and source for some product and see what happens. So that's how we just, I think, fly to China. Even though we don't know how to read Chinese, I don't know what did I sign when I rented the apartment, but we just did it anyway, and end up running a business in China for a few years. So again, it was never a concern about whether we know Chinese or not. I think the most important thing is we know that we can solve any problem that is placed in front of us. I think
I
that's
see.
all that matters to us at the end of the day. So how did I solve that problem? Very simple. After I go to China for 7 to 10 days, we realized that there's potential, and we kind of roughly know, okay, I think can be done. Then what happened was we immediately, I call up my assistant, which that has worked together with me for quite some time, who understand Chinese. So I said, pack your bags and come to China. So immediately, I think within 1 2 weeks, he was in China already. So that's how we end up running the business in China. Lor.
I see.
So yeah, so I think it was, yeah, it never come across our mind that it was a challenge, not being able to understand, doesn't know how to read Chinese. I mean, it is an issue, but just that it's not an issue to think like, oh, that should stop us from exploring China. Instead we just think, okay, how do we solve this problem, and we went and solve it and just move forward. Lor.
Oh, I see. So can you tell us a little bit about more detail about what kind of fashion industry do you guys get into?
We went into the fashion that is a little bit more high end. We clothings that
Oh,
celebrity
clothings.
wear, because we wanted to leverage on the celebrity's name. That means, like, we see what Britney Spears wear, then we try to get clothing that Britney Spears wear, and then we try to
Oh,
leverage on her first name or last name. We are not selling something exactly, but it's something similar, because we know that people also like to dress like celebrity, and they see the celebrity wear something, they also want to wear something similar. So that's how we started actually. We leverage on that and then push forward. So yeah, and then we did that for about 3 years.